Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to this episode where I want to share with you a very, very, very important understanding of how this journey works. Here's what I have been truly made aware of in my own personal journey of self-mastery, spiritual mastery, because this is what we're here to do, okay? As a starseed, as a New Earth visionary, the path to embodying the 5D New Earth frequency is a spiritual journey. It's not something that you can find in a self-help guru book. It's not something that you can find in any path that the Matrix has laid out for us. And it cannot be found anywhere else outside of yourself. This is very, very important to understand. Now, how this journey unfolds, it is unique for each and every one of us. There are templates, there are collective energies that are moving through, and we are being assisted by Mother Gaia, by higher beings, by our spiritual team. We have soul groups, we're energetically connected. It's all an interconnected web. It's all a beautiful orchestration, both on Earth and on a galactic level. It is major. However, the journey is yours alone. As I was sharing, there are two primary energies that that are flowing through us, and these are the feminine and the masculine energies within us all. And so the path to mastery really starts with this understanding of the energetic realm, the understanding of archetypes, the understanding of how the flow of energy works in the world, on Earth, in the already existing Earth, which is the 3D. And how the Matrix has been built, and how this whole system works behind the scenes using our life force energy. Very important to understand that. Look at the ways in which you are spending your time. Look at the ways in which you're spending your resources. Look at where your attention goes. Look at where your focus goes. And there is no shaming in that, okay? But it's important to understand that through past traumas, this is how past trauma works. It creates imagine almost like a hole, a wound. Imagine like a very vulnerable portal within your energetic system, emotional body. It's very easy to use the example of the physical wound to understand a bit more of the abstract energetic emotional work, okay? But just imagine a wound, an emotional wound, a trauma, as this portal where viruses, it's very delicate and very vulnerable, and it can be it attracts negative energies. So I'm going to give some examples just for you to, just for you to use your own life path examples. Okay, we all had our karma. And this is what the old earth cycle was all about. Okay, our soul came here, signed the soul contract saying, okay, these are the karmic lessons that I want to work through in this lifetime. These are the karmic lessons that I acquired from other past lives. And this is what I came here to resolve. And some are collective, meaning the collective, for example, the collective masculine energy has to work through a lot of wars and a lot of the division. The collective feminine energy needs to work through a lot of suppression and hostile energies and distorted feminine energy, attacking, not feeling safe on earth, etc. Okay, so all these old energies that are basically run by the devil, they're run by the dark agenda. They have been inhabiting earth for thousands of years. Okay, and there are, depending on the culture or religion or the kind of context in which this has been put in, I don't know exactly the religion, the Christian one, but I know that we talk about the Piscean age, the 13,000 years of karmic cycles since the fall of Atlantis. And there's also Kali Yuga. I know that in some other cultures we talk about this as the end of the dark times on earth, but regardless, okay, this is the new earth. This is raising into the 5D, okay, the fifth dimension. And right. And when we, with these woundings, with this karma that's been passed on from generation to generation to generation to generation, what humanity has been doing is basically just keep recycling, passing on the ball from one to another and unconsciously living life as victims of their circumstances and reacting to their environment. Now what is happening with this awakening is there is a pause, and there's been a pause for quite some time now. I would say 15 to 20 years, where there's been this huge awakening that it's really been marking a beginning of this understanding, the first spiritual teachings that are becoming more and more accessible to us, things in our life that are stirring us in a new direction, just truly an opening of a door into seeking knowledge, seeking information, seeking understanding. Okay, and then there is this whole conversation around healing, because awakening and understanding, I carry all these energies within me. I carry all these patterns. I carry all these stored information from the past. But this is not who I am. I am a soul. Now, how do I align with the truth of who I am? And when you align with the truth of who you are, aka your soul, this is when you ascend. This is ascension, is aligning mind, body, and soul with the frequency of truth, of unconditional love, of source energy through your own unique, authentic expression. Our souls have a unique divine blueprint. Every single one of us have very unique individual expressions of how our soul is choosing to live this incarnation. Basically, we have creative expressions, we have this unique blueprint of who we really are. And our goal, each and every single one of us here listening, our goal has always been to become that. So the journey is, okay, this is what I've been carrying. This is who I've become as a result of my culture, my family, my karmic family, my childhood wounds, my, the environment, the matrix, the old earth, plus all these past life traumas that have been hindering my expression and feeling safe to be myself in the world. Okay, now we're drawing a line and we are undoing all of that baggage, taking every piece of item one at a time. And as we take off all these old earth clothes, how I like to put it, we are waking up to an understanding of, okay, so this is who I am, this is my true divine blueprint, and now how do I align with that? And here's how this process goes. Okay, first it starts with this understanding. Okay, this is where I've been, this is who I've become, but this is not who I am. 1. 2. Now, the minute you have this, what we call awakening, okay, you're awakening to this truth. You're like, oh my gosh, okay, all right. So I've been living as an ego, not as a soul. I've been driven by all these ego desires, but they're not my true soul's path, my true soul's destiny. Okay, how do I align with that? How do I let go of the personality and become my true self, become my soul? It is a journey of becoming. Now, the second step, life will take care of it. With this awakening, what is happening is that you're also receiving a vision. Maybe it's a blurry vision, maybe it's just a feeling, maybe it's just this a beautiful light bulb moment where you just feel peace in your heart, and you know that, gosh, there's gotta be a better way, and as you move forward on the journey, it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer. But let that be your guiding light, your vision, that feeling that, okay, so life is not, it doesn't have to be this hell, because the matrix is literally hell, because it's run by the devil. It's run by illusions. We have been living inside of a bubble of illusions that we thought was life, but we have been just controlled, manipulated, suppressed, and we have not been free. Once we once we come to this understanding that we've been living in hell, and even though on the surface it may have not seemed that it was the case, because our soul has been suppressed, how do we make it to heaven? How do we make it to heaven on earth? And so I was saying, life will take care of it, meaning it is the process of becoming whole, because in order to align with our soul, there is a process of reintegrating the lost parts of your soul from other lifetimes, from this lifetime, and through this process of reintegrating those fragmented aspects of yourself. It's in shamanism, we call it soul retriever. It's really basically it's almost like you come back to the past and you go back to places where you have given a part of yourself. And some of you may have been invited to do this literally. You may have been guided or forced, okay, there are two ways that life can do this. It's either, okay, I'm guided, I'm going somewhere because I'm feeling guided, even though I don't really want to do that, or life will force you through circumstances where you will have to return back or go to specific places that will have you re-experience traumatic events in your life, because it is only through the process of liberating those stored emotions within yourself that you can take back your energy, your essence. It is almost like you have given part of your essence to all the experiences and to trauma, because this is how the devil energy feeds itself, is through trauma. This is why humanity, the dark energies have been thriving on earth, is because the devil energy has been feeding from people not being in their true power. And this is how the light was not able to pierce through, is because of this influence and because we have been living under this oppressing system. So through this process of going back, either physically or just energetically, or through healing sessions, or through your own breakthrough moments of, oh my god, so I'm carrying this trauma, meaning I have given away my creativity because in school people were mocking me, or I have given away my desire to love because I have been cheated, or because I have been manipulated. So I have been living closed-hearted, or I have this wounding around survival because I don't feel safe in the world, because I've been going through this traumatic experience where I have been attacked, or I have been put in danger. So we build all these walls and we fragment our soul, and we're not free to be ourselves because we don't feel safe to do that out into the world. And so through your hero's journey, where you go back and collect I love this word, you go back and collect all these pieces of your soul and become whole again. This is how you become your beautiful self. This is what the Divine Masculine Collective, the Sacred Masculine Collective, is now awakening to and is being guided to do. And I'm hearing over the past at least 2 years, this is really what is happening, is the masculine energy on earth is it's taking back their power from all this oppressing system, especially the financial system, because a lot have been living under the influence of money as the only thing that there is, because it's feeding the system. So now they're discovering, oh my gosh, wait a minute, there is love on this planet, there is creativity, there is freedom, there is all this true abundance that I have access to and I have the right to have, and there are so many blessings that are waiting for me on the new earth. But in the past I have been manipulated and controlled to live and to be on this hamster wheel of attending, being under other people's agendas, and that's no longer gonna happen. So as I was saying, the journey, so the first is awakening, the second is the journey, and the journey is becoming the person that is living your destiny. It is a journey of becoming. It is a journey of winning the fight. Not the fight, but winning the control back over your circumstances, and understanding that you are not a victim of the outside environment, which is what we've all been conditioned to believe we are. We are creators. We are the new earth creators. We are the builders of the new earth. But in order for us to do that, we need to allow this energy of love, light, creativity to flow through us. We need to reintegrate all these lost all the places in which we have been giving our power away, and we need to stand in our true authentic power and to shine that light out into the world. And this is how we are building the new earth. So this is the third step, is once you have been going through this journey of becoming who you truly are, your soul, wholeness, the third part is allowing the divine to work through you, to speak through you. It's becoming a vessel for God's plan for the new earth. But our job, and it's very important to understand, between the one and the third, right, there is a journey. And you're not alone in this. There are guides along the path. As a primarily feminine energy, this is what we have been doing over the past 2 years, and it is mostly we have been instructed by the divine to learn this process on our own, to become that, to stand in our empowered truth. And now we're leading the Divine Masculine Collective. So, and now I'm not using this as physical. This is not a physical guidance, but the feminine energies are intuition. Okay, as a divine feminine, we embody the intuition. We are led by our intuition. And for the Divine Masculine Collective, it becomes an inspiration, because they need to be aligned with their own intuition. It's not looking at an external physical person and say, even though a lot of them, they are drawn to, attracted to this energy of alignment, because this is what they want to embody for themselves. So they see an external manifestation of what they want for themselves and they can use that as an inspiration to guide them forward towards their own truth. But ultimately, this is a journey. This is your own journey alone. So this is what I have been instructed to do, and I am a guide for the Divine Masculine Collective to create their own destiny, to become the new earth creators, the new earth builders, because this is how we are rising. This is how we are putting the foundations of the new earth in the physical reality. So talking primarily about energetics, I have been doing the energetic work over the past 2 to 3 years, and now through our masculine energy, there's been a shift in the energy. Through our masculine energy, we are building now. We are putting the action forward, okay? Through our inner union, through our inner balance, we are using everything and all the wisdom that we have gained from, the moon is very wise energy, is introspective, is reflection. We're using all that energy and all that baggage of knowledge that we have been instructed by the divine with over the past years, and we are putting into action. We are taking empowered action. This is why this is the year of the dragon. This is the year of the solar plexus. This is the year of grounding our vision on earth, and it's really gonna trickle over the past 2 years and culminating in 2026 with really the birth of the new earth. Truly, I'm seeing it very stable and anchored here on earth, completely shifting out of the third dimension, and so over the next 2 years we're building foundations. We are completely moving out of financial system, the matrix. We're creating new jobs, we're creating new structures, we are creating new societies. we have a lot of work to do, okay? But everything is going to be instructed by the divine, by the feminine energy within us all, by our intuition, by our connection to source. And this is how we are moving out of, being led by others and other people's agenda into becoming this vehicle for the divine alone. And if you're interested in deepening this process within yourself, if you need this push, you can look for inspiration. But again, this is truly your journey alone. And one way where I can assist you is through this process of illuminating some of the maybe steps that you may still be struggling with out of the old earth. And if you want to have this support to help you really bridge the gap between this 3D old reality and fully stepping into your new earth purpose, then you can check out ways in which you can work with me in the description box below. I will be working with a few of you over the spring season. I work with the season system over the spring system one-on-one, and this will be the only. I will be moving into different adventures and different ways of working, mostly collectively, mostly group. But this will be the last chance to work with me one-on-one, and my primary intention is to help you solidify this new reality within yourself, but also allow it to birth out into the physical. But again, it starts within. It starts with the work that we have been called to do, and then we are taking action using this solar plexus sun energy that is truly being activated really already, because we are already sensing the full moon in Leo power energy that is accelerating and activating within us all. And then we have the year of the dragon on the 10th of February, which is truly the start of just no longer only being in healing mode, but also really taking action. It's really our time to set the foundations of the new earth. Is the time of it's time for action. It's action time. And as we move forward, because again, this is, I don't know if you have, for those of you who have been working on a startup, in a startup, you know that it's very scrappy. The beginnings are very scrappy, and this is what we're all doing, right? But as we move forward, we are truly going to create structures, and we are going to create foundations for the next waves to go through. Okay, over the next 2 years, we are the pioneers. This, if you're listening to this, you are on the first wave of ascension. And we are creating everything primarily from our intuition. So as a New Earth visionary, you need to have total commitment and devotion to your intuition alone. This is why you're being asked to detach yourself from anyone or anything that is preventing you from standing in your ground and standing in your truth, because your vision is what is creating the new earth. And then once you are completing this hero journey, this individual journey, once you are being baked enough to to really be on the forefront of this ascension, then the dynamic is completely changing right now, because you're embodying more of your essence, you're embodying more of your truth. There may still be some things to work through, but they will be working, they will be revealed through action as you move forward on this journey. And as you are taking one step after the other, you're going to be encountering guides, you're going to be encountering structures, these containers that are supporting you forward, and this is what this space is helping you with. This is what this is my purpose for the next 2 years, is really creating these systems, these containers where we are truly accelerating this process, and we are really grounding our visions into the new earth. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates. And again, if you feel called to this journey, and if you know that this is really, if you're ready for it, and if you're serious about your purpose in the new earth, and if you want support on your journey, then I invite you to apply for my New Earth Visionary Mentorship, where I'll be working with you to disentangle some of these, sometimes entangled paths that we are trying to figure out on our own. And it's in creating this synergy, we can move forward. It always accelerates the process to just stepping into our purpose fully. All right, that being said, I will leave you guys there, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.